a student from Raipur, India. Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Dear sir, I hope you are well. Alhamdulillah. Walaikum salam. I just reverted to Islam last year, November, and I don't want my identity to be disclosed. That's the reason I didn't take the name. I asked my only known Muslim friend to buy me an Al-Hidayah ID by his name to ask you this question. Let me tell you that if you're a non-Muslim, you can go on the platform and just fill in a form. And alhamdulillah, as a policy, we give a free subscription to any non-Muslim. You just have to fill the form, mention your name and your email ID, and inshallah, we'll send you the 4K HD subscription free. And the questioner continues. Here is a brief story about me. I come from a strict Hindu family, and my family doesn't like, or they don't trust Muslims because they had some issues with Muslims in the past, thanks to the media. I have seen your videos talking about Hindu scholars admitting faults and omissions in the Veda and in the traditional culture which is practiced. I have also seen the verses you quote from Veda, Upanishads and Puranas are corrupted. Here's my question. Can you please share with me the references where I can find these scholars' speeches and their videos? Number 2, can you tell me where can I buy these authentic, unaltered Vedas, the Puranas and the Upanishads, as I think they may have been changed after your speech and statements? Why am I asking these questions? Because this information is the only way I can convince my parents, which is through their known scriptures first. I cannot straightly jump to Quran because it will just create a chaos. I beg you to answer me this question as soon as possible this Saturday, as I'm stuck in a critical situation. Also, I beg you to make dua for me because they are not the most tolerant people in this aspect. Thank you. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you for accepting Islam just 2 to 3 months back in November last year. And may Allah inshallah grant you Jannah. And I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that may you be able to convey the message of truth, the message of Islam to your parents, and may Allah give them hidayah too. So inshallah you and your parents both can be in Jannat al-Firdaus, inshallah. Regarding your 2 questions, that first you'd like to have the name of the scholars as well as the references where they have mentioned about the statements I made in my talk and the mistakes in the Vedas as well as the different points of view. And you also want to know from where can you buy these unaltered books, that is the Vedas, the Upanishads and the Puranas. Alhamdulillah, one good news that just 2 weeks back on the Al-Hidayah platform, we have uploaded a new course by the title Similarities Between Hinduism and Islam. This talk of mine is available on the YouTube, on the Facebook and the social media widely since many years. But in this course on the Al-Hidayah platform, besides the talk, the course includes the talk which I gave in Bombay as well as the talk which I gave in Chennai. It also has a study guide. And in the study guide, mashallah, all the references are there. So you don't have to watch the video and note it down. And even the photographs are mentioned of the scriptures. The name of the scholars are there. 2 weeks back, only the first part of this course has been released. And inshallah, within the next 2 weeks, the second part of this course, the same title, Similarities Between Hinduism and Islam, inshallah will be released. It's a very long course, approximately 9 to 10 hours. So we're divided into 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. So inshallah, if you go on the Al-Hidayah platform, the part 1 is released. The part 2 will be released very shortly. And in the study guides, even the photographs of the books are mentioned. And even the references are given. If you want to buy these books, if you want to buy the Bhagavad Gita as it is, the one I normally quote. You will find it in the ISKCON Center, ISKON, or the Hare Ram Hare Krishna Center. It's there in various number of cities of India, including in Bombay, in Bangalore, in many cities of the country. Even in Bombay, there is an organization called as Bharati Vidya Bhavan. It's towards the end of Chowpatty. And if you go in that organization, they have got various publications, and many of these Hindu scriptures are there. But majority, if you want to find, you can find it in Delhi. When you go to the main area where most of the publishers are there, you'll have to, depending on which book you want, and the publishers keep on changing. So what you can do is that you can easily take the name of the book from this study guide. It also mentions the name of the author. Just Google it, name of the book. For example, Veda by T.H. Rolf Griffith. Type it and you'll get the name of the publisher. And most of them are available in Delhi. Or you can also go on the Amazon. If you go on Amazon, I believe most of the books are available. But you need not buy them. You can go online and surf and show your pen. But if you really want a hard copy, most of them are available in Delhi, depending upon whether you want the Vedas, the Puranas. There are few publishers in Delhi. And if you visit 3-4, inshallah, you'll be able to get almost all the books which I've quoted. Or you can order it online through Amazon or through any other online platform which has got books. The names you can get from my study guide. Since you're already a member and a subscriber of Alidya platform, you can easily get the names of these books. Or those who are not members of the Alidya platform, they can go to the YouTube, take my video and pause and write down the name, and yet you will be able to get hold of these books. And I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that may He give you the hidayah to convey the message of Islam to your parents and all your family members, so that inshallah they also accept the truth. And I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that may He grant you and your parents and your family members Jannat al-Firdaus. Ameen.